It's fair to say that the first days in Tyria haven't been Arandor's greatest. He's had to fight Risen, make his way through waist-deep swamp water, and the very first friend he made turned out to be a psychopath. That said, it was a lovely morning the next day. As the first rays of sunlight coated the land in a warm glow, Arandor made his way north of the Weeping Isle to meet with Caithe. They had decided to sneak into the Nightmare Court using disguises. The problem was, how were they going to get those?
You've arrived just in time, Valiant. I scouted the Nightmare Court camp, and fortune favors us. The White Stag is not yet corrupted. However, that is where our luck ends. I saw a patrol guarding the outskirts of the camp, and several more courtiers within. Freeing the stag will be difficult.
My plan is to disguise ourselves and sneak into the main camp. Once there, we can free the stag and use stealth to escape. We'll need to steal some of their clothing so that we look like the other courtiers. Then we can move about freely.
A good plan, but we must be cautious. The camp's leader is Sariel, a cruel and prideful Sylvari. She may notice that we are not what we seem.
Then we'll just have to make sure she's not around while we search. Maybe we can play to her flaws. After we find the cage where they're holding the white stag, we'll set it free and fight to cover its escape.
Deception? Mayhem? I'm going to enjoy this plan. Very well. Let us go and find that patrol. Overcome a group of courtiers and deprive them of their garments. Such disguises will cover our nature. For a while. Let us hide our faces and steal a disguise. Poor fit. I think I'm developing a rash.
New to the court, are you? Fair fortune.
Mind your tongue, saplings. Sariel doesn't like backtalk.
A pair of new faces, Know your place and respect my command, or I'll make you suffer.
Upon meeting Sariel, Arandor could tell how twisted she was. Her eyes spewed fire, and her smile had thorns. She was accompanied by a unit of veteran courtiers. If they wanted to free the stag, they'd have to get them to leave the camp. Arandor steeled his nerves as he lied to Sariel about a caravan carrying valuable goods, ripe for the picking.
Courtiers, bring your weapons and follow me! Battle calls!
Luckily, she bought it. Although the camp's elite were now out in the field, the Twisted Garden still held a large garrison. They had to find the stag, and they had to get out before Sariel returned.
I'll never fall to Nightmare. I'd rather die.
The darkness is approaching. It's approaching.
Look, the White Stag. Break the cages! Free these trapped souls!
I have to run. I have to get away from here. Thank you for my life.
You saved me.
Safe from harm.
Thank you. Excellent. Now, we make our escape.
Dreamers are here. They're stealing the stag.
the party had been spotted. Quickly arming the freed prisoners, they made their way towards the exit of the camp. The Nightmare Court wasn't just going to let them walk out, and along the way they were met with heavy resistance. However, one by one the courtiers fell, and the party quickly made their way to safety.
That was tremendous. The disguises worked perfectly. How did you know we could convince their leader to leave the camp?
I know her. Her name is Sariel, and before she fell to nightmare, she was the student of someone I loved very dearly. But that is a story for another day. The White Stag seems uninjured, though understandably frightened. I'll take him back to the grove. Be warned, Valiant. Sariel is prideful, above all else. She will not forget this insult.
Yes, but you're taking the stag back to the grove. Sariel wouldn't actually attack the Pale Tree City just out of wounded pride. Would she?
You underestimate the Nightmare Court. They will do whatever they must to get their way.
At least Gavin still had a sense of honor. How can he and Sariel both be in the Nightmare Court?
Evil has many forms. Some desire tyranny, others chaos. Regardless, they will come for the White Stag. And when they do, we must be ready. I will meet you at the grove.